It's Bargain Bliss.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
Now at 7 a.m. on Today in LA Weekend, the storm has come and gone, but now comes the cleanup. What people in Sierra Madre are dealing with coming up in a live report. Plus, an apartment goes up in flames in Eagle Rock. What we learned overnight still ahead.
And we've had a series of earthquakes last night and the latest one this morning. Details on this coming up right now on Today in LA.
This is Today in LA at 7 with breaking news.
Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us. I'm Michelle Valles. Folks are definitely awake in Malibu. Did you feel it? A second earthquake hit Malibu about 30 minutes ago. It came in at a 3.5, happened just 7 hours after that first earthquake, a 3.7 in that same general area. We know people in Agoura Hills, Thousand Oaks, Long Beach, and parts of the San Fernando Valley reported feeling the quake. So far, no injuries or damage has been reported. Let's check in with meteorologist Shauna Mendiola. Boy, nothing like a little jolt to go with your morning coffee, though. Those folks in Malibu, they've already gone through so much, but this is a 3.5.
Yeah, so they're considered very light. You feel them often. They don't cause damage, but yes, sometimes they shake you, wake you up,
yes,
or make it hard to go to bed, right?
Especially
we had
after
last night.
back.
Absolutely, in that 7-hour span. So let's take a look at those two that have happened. One last night, like we mentioned, as we take a closer look, they're pretty much in the general same area, about a mile away from each other. 3.7 last night, 11:44. Second one this morning, 6:30, just half an hour ago, 3.5. So kind of close to the same thing happening. Now, as we take a look at the magnitude scale, that's considered a minor earthquake. Usually about 49,000 of these happen a year for our country, and then in California, about 200 a year. So they're often felt, but rarely cause any damage, but a very good reminder to always be prepared. So do you have that kit ready? Got to have a plan before, during, and after. Drop, cover, and hold if you feel earthquakes, and make sure you have, again, those emergency things around the home, and just in case we get a big one, right? You just never know. We can't predict these earthquakes. They just happen in Southern California. So things like water, first aid kit, really good to have, and just a plan, as this is something that happens here for us in SoCal. Now, in terms of the weather and what we can predict, that storm from yesterday out of here. We've got dry weather in your forecast today. Beautiful Saturday. I'll have a look at that for you coming up. Michelle, back to you.
Shauna, thank you so much. New this morning, a huge apartment fire in Eagle Rock happened just after 3 in the morning at this 4-story apartment building that was under construction. And this is video from Citizen App. It took about 140 firefighters just over 2 hours to put out this fire. Thank goodness no injuries have been reported. Well, one of the hardest hit communities from this week's storm is Sierra Madre here. Boy, they were hit hard. That rain left a muddy mess in several neighborhoods, prompting residents to pitch in and help shovel it all out. Let's check in with NBC4's Annette Arriola there now with a look at the situation. At least we have some sunny skies to look forward to. Annette, good morning.
Good morning to you. We have plenty to look forward to, Michelle. Good morning to you. Hello, everybody. We're along Grandview Avenue, just east of Santa Anita, and a very different scene out here from what we just saw 24 hours ago. Yes, there are still some road closures. However, a dramatic improvement, and that is because we have had crews out here. We have had neighbors pitching in, spending their entire Valentine's Day basically clearing out the streets, shoveling and digging their way out of layers upon layers of mud. You see vehicles are actually able to go through this stretch of the road, but check this video out here.